We are officially headed up on a road trip to the Bay Area today, you guys. We're going for our very first RunGood event. I'm really excited. This is the first time I'm playing a poker tournament in 6 months. I hope for my wallet's sake that I play really well, but if I play badly, I hope I have fun playing badly. This trip is partly for fun and mostly for work because Jamie Kerstetter, Nikki Limo, and myself are all headed up with a trunk full of prizes to give out to anybody playing at the RunGood series this week. We're repping Club Gold, we're filming content, we're creating games and contests for people to win. So yeah, lots to pack in this week. I hope you guys are ready.
Ashley also promised me we would have ice cream.
We made it. It's been a long drive. 9 hours.
Rush the drive.
This is a beautiful casino. I can't wait to show you guys around. Whew. Beautiful. This is huge. Very nice. We made it. And you're already tired. Party's just getting started. My first tournament back in action will be this Ambassador Bounty tournament. It's a $300 buy-in and everyone in the tournament will have $100 on their head. Plus, all the ambassadors, we all have extra money and prizes on our heads if someone busts us. We're about to go take everybody's money and give them nice prizes in return.
When somebody busts you, what happens?
They get one of our Club Gold prizes. It could be a Gold Rush ticket, or it could be 100 Soups coins that they can add on their gold account.
We're also running around with these patches, and people who are wearing our patches this week have the chance to compete in a bunch of silly games for prizes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have our first all-in moment a few levels in when we flop a boat versus pocket queens.
All right, we do have another all-in call. Ashley is all-in with pocket sixes. The flop is 7, 6, 7. She has the flop of boat. She is up against pocket queens. We'll see his turn. Turn is an 8. River. River is another 8.
Okay, I still win, right? That's the rule of poker? Okay.
It's one of those rivers where you're like, I don't even know the rules of poker anymore.
Well, it's never good news when you're standing up, but I've gotten Ace King in here super good, all in against Ace 7. I am covered, so my bounties are on the line.
Flop comes.
Oh my god, he did make it.
9,
And there's a 7 on the flop.
Clubs for Mario. Turn is a 5 of hearts.
6.
Ashley will need a 6 for a chop or an ace or a king.
Oh!
4 of spades. Ashley has been eliminated.
No!
Let's see
Congratulations.
what the envelopes bring.
Aw, well, at least he's excited to win.
Gold Rush ticket.
Oh, ticket.
Hell yeah!
Like,
All right, $1 million pre-roll.
By the way, I still have a Gold Rush ticket. I'm giving it away to anybody who plays under code Ashley on Club WPT Gold from now until June 8th. I'm going to announce the winner next vlog.
Entry.
This is like $1,000 each, basically. All right,
go.
here's the red one.
Hell yeah!
And then the other envelope. $200 Graton Spa credit. $200 Graton Spa credit.
Well, busting out of that wasn't very fun, but we still have the main coming up this weekend. Before we hop into that, Jamie and I are headed on a quick side quest, so come along as we drive through San Francisco. Okay, we've been working at this company for, well, I'm almost a year, Jamie forever, but we've never been to the real life in-person office. So we're gonna bring them this $1 million giant gold check as a like, hey, nice to meet you, everybody. We are real life people, but we're in this really cute little neighborhood of Redwood City near San Francisco. Anyway, I'll show you around, but this is really cool. And we're excited to meet our actual coworkers, not on Slack. Yay! This is our company right now. These are all the people making the software happen. Woo-hoo. They watch, they're big fans of poker in here. Look at that, they're all getting ready to play the poker game. So apparently every Thursday at the office, they play a low stakes poker game after work so that all the poker noobs here can get up to speed. They study charts and everything, you guys. This is awesome. Honestly, they've gotten really good. I'm not gonna lie. This is the first time I was jealous of not working remotely. I ended up winning $300 here, and Jamie crushed everyone for probably around $1,200. So naturally, we're now banned from the office game. All right, Jamie, don't expect a bonus next quarter. Look at this morning we got going on.
Yeah.
What a life we live here up in Graton. Main event day. Let's run good today. The buy-in for this event is $800 normally, but as ambassadors, our first bullet is paid for by RunGood, so we're in for free. Starting stack is 30K, and let's hope we do better in this one. We have a very active table for the first few levels, and in one of the biggest pots I play so far, we get a guy all in on the turn while we hold bottom set. So we've got pocket twos here. We are up against his straight and flush draw. He's got king jack of clubs, so we have to fade some outs.
I'm very proud of my fold.
And the 6 of spades on the river seals the deal, and we more than double our starting stack. All right, you guys, real quick on, I think, third break. We just had a crazy hero call go right, and I can't wait to tell you. Okay, so I opened the button with king jack off to 2,200. This guy who just sat down is in the big blind, and he peels. So the flop is ace, king, queen, rainbow. He checks, I check back. The turn is another ace. I think it brings a flush draw. He checks again. I think you can go either way here, but I decided to check and try to bluff catch a lot of stuff that he might go for on the river if I check back. So I check back. The river is an offsuit 7, so pretty innocuous card. He checks for a third time, and obviously I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go for some value here and just hope that a queen makes a crying call, or I don't know, even like pocket 8s or something like that. So I go for a bet of 3,000. He thinks for a little while and makes it 15,000. He just sat down, and this is half of his stack. He's kind of like an older guy, but other people in the room seem to know him. So I think he's a reg. I think he's a local. The pace of play, like kind of a live tell thing, was that the pace of play with how we were checking, I thought he would think that I was going to check back like a lot of the time. So for him to just kind of check a third time with a hand that he's willing, that was good enough for him to raise here, I thought it was really fishy. I thought that if he had that good of a hand, he would have just led on the river, thinking that I was very likely to check it back a third time. So I just didn't believe it. I didn't buy his story. I was just like, man, this looks like he's just trying to buy this pot. And I stuck it in 15 grand right in the pot, and he flips over jack 4 offsuit. So that was a very fun hand. And we have, I think, over 70K in the stack. Many other pots go our way after that, and suddenly we're playing hand for hand. When one more player busts, we're all in the money of the main event.
If you get an all-in call, please do not turn your hands over until I tell you to do so.
So that was the fastest bubble I've ever been a part of. There was a guy next to me with exactly 1 big blind and 1 ante in his stack. And at the other table, somebody just busts. You might call him a world famous somebody. And it was just one hand long. So the guy with 1 big blind and 1 ante has to come back tomorrow and hope to spin it up. We are officially in the money of the RunGood main event. $800 buy-in. It was like such a swingy day, but we bagged. We're in the money, coming back to day 2 with 193K. Let's do it. All the ladies are rock stars on this trip and made it to day 2. So there's less than 80 people left out of 643 to start the day. So it's time to chase the 67 grand up top. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I was only able to half pay attention for most of day 2. It was a Monday, so I was technically at work and I'm in and out of meetings on my phone, so I couldn't really vlog. Anyway, we did manage to survive a lot of all-ins. A few levels later, I am on a stack of only a few blinds because my best option at this table was to try and outlast a guy who only had one big blind ante stack, and we were trying to secure like a $700 pay jump. So once he finally busted and we secured the pay jump, after that I lost queens to king 8 for my last maybe 2 big blinds. Taking 18th place though for $5,100 feels really good after taking such a long poker break, but I am disappointed a little bit in my day 2 play. Hey babe, you were pretty quiet this trip. What was your final tally?
I lost.
Well, at least you after ice cream.